jumping into Doctor Who Classics. So expect this to be one episode today, but I'll be doing another episode of Classic Who tomorrow. So just look for more, and if I think I will be able to put out more Classic Who's this week. I'm not really sure. This week is going to be dreadful. This week is going to be dreadful. But definitely stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a very busy week for me. And then coming back and doing reactions, I'm going to be exhausted. I don't know what type of reactions y'all going to get. I'm going to be very low vibe, low energy. I'm going to be like this. But I'm ready to jump right into this, guys. Before we jump into this, please hit the like button, please, and share the video. Also, check out the links below, where I do have my link to my Discord, my link to my Instagram, as well as my new store. My store online, guys. I do designs very often. I try to do it at least once or twice every other day, and I've been just adding new stuff. I find it really fun. Like, this brings out my more art side that I love to do. So please check out the store. If you guys like something, please purchase it. Support Andresa Rey. I did give away 4 blue cups, I believe. So 4 people won the blue cups. They were free giveaways, and I'll be doing that more often for channel members as well as Patreon members. And I will also do, you'll see that for everybody as well. Once in a while, I'll be able to do it for every single person. But definitely look out for that. But once again, if you guys do like something, please go over there and purchase it and have a good time. Be Andresa Rey. Hair flip. I'm ready to jump right into this, guys. Once again, this will be one episode, and then tomorrow we'll be giving you guys another episode, and I have to catch up on some other shows, and as well as edit some shows I already filmed that I just have not edited yet. It happens to the best of us. If you'd like to see this in full reaction, it will be available for my second and third tier here on this platform. That will always help copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, once again, full reaction before BBC Studios copyright claims it. Join the channel today. Without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give.
False goddess forbids it. Destroy him!
Stop!
Your place is in the temple. If you are Tlotoxl, save him.
If my servant dies, so does Tlotoxl. Put it down. For you must obey me. Those who serve me shall not be punished.
The contest is ended. Ixta may not claim the victory.
Take the old man to the courtyard, and in obedience to the Taxa, release him.
The old man gave you this to win a victory?
It is true.
It's the juice from a plant. Tonila will know.
He promised to help me if I told him the secret of my father's work, how the tomb of Yetaxa may be opened. What of Ian? He was at my mercy.
So shall he be again, I promise it.
Did as he commanded.
But not as he expected.
What did he want? A miracle? Why should I use divine powers when human ability will suffice?
Yetaxa has spoken.
Has the High Priest of Knowledge thought about my prophecy?
It's true, if we defy the gods, we shall be destroyed.
He's evil and must be destroyed.
He is the High Priest of Sacrifice. The moon will pass before the sun, and all will be in darkness.
At noon, Tlotoxl will offer human blood so that the sun will shine again. Support me. Tlotoxl won't dare defy us both.
In all humility, I beg you, do not deceive me or prove false to me.
The priest Tonila's knowledge of plants has served me well.
I'm delighted.
First you tried to give Ixta a victory.
Ixta cheated me. I'm faithful to my friends.
Yet you deceive Yetaxa. What is it you want from the tomb?
What is it you want from me?
I want proof that she is a false goddess.
Then open the tomb. Help me, Tlotoxl, and I promise you, you will find it.
Now that I can defeat you openly, I have no need to destroy you in secret. Did you yourself not say use stealth, surprise your enemy, some poison, and the aged servant of Yetaxa? Your friends make strange allies, Ian.
Did he know you were going to fight me?
No. Now that I have proved that I can be the victor, we two can be friends.
I'm going to die, am I?
Oh yes, Ian. Next time I shall not fail to kill you.
Don't tell me you're my friend now.
Ixta. I have need of the drawings.
None exist. The secret of the tomb died with my father.
Oh, that's why the doctor prepared the thorn for you.
Yes. Stealth and cunning, Ian.
Just as the old man helped Ixta defeat Ian, so shall you help me destroy the false Yetaxa.
Ian.
No, I will not. Destroy the gods and we destroy ourselves.
How can we, mere flesh and blood, destroy them? Say that such a test would prove the woman. If she dies, she is mortal. If she lives, then she is indeed the spirit of Yetaxa returned.
I shall prepare the mixture. Then you and I and Tlotoxl will test Yetaxa.
Mind is set that she is Yetaxa. He would forbid the test. For once, the high priest of knowledge shall be in ignorance.
Such happiness, Kameka, outshines the sun.
And may outlast it, Tlotoxl.
Carry cocoa beans. For barter?
I've been to the market and obtained food.
Then prepare these beans as a love potion.
Oh, that would be too bold. I greet the good and noble doctor.
Ah, my dear Quebec.
Loneliness does not exist.
I was merely passing the time until you arrived. Just it before.
That is Yetaxa sign. In almost every building, honor is paid to Yetaxa.
Oh, my dear. Cocoa beans. Currency. You can drink. Delicious.
Do you know our custom?
Rare delight. We should take a cup together.
Are you certain?
Yes, yes.
Insist upon this?
Do I insist? Absolutely.
I accept with all my heart.
Wait here, my dear.
Take such risks.
Because I overheard something that Tlotoxl said to Tonilla. They're planning something against you. Yeah. I'm sure of it.
He seems able to bring people around to his way of thinking.
Oh, you've got it all wrong, Barbara.
Tired of all this arguing and quarreling. First the doctor and now you. Tlotoxl's evil, and you'll make everyone else the same.
They are the same, Barbara. You keep on insisting that Tlotoxl's the odd man out, but he isn't. If only you could stand away from this thing, you'd see it clearly. He's the reasonable one, the civilized one, the one that's prepared to listen to advice.
And everything I've tried to do, I thought I could alter them.
You can't fight a whole way of life, Barbara.
Ian, what can we do?
We can get into that tomb and leave them alone.
What do you want here?
I come before Yetaxa in humility. I must be the one to find a common ground.
End this conflict.
And then I will serve you. And whatever word Yetaxa speaks,
then I accept.
I hear your words and I rejoice.
You do believe me to be Yetaxa?
I shall proclaim you when we stand together before the people.
For as I prove my faith in you, so must you prove yours to me. Drink first.
What?
Drink it! You defile this temple. Get out of my sight! Go!
I only meant to test you.
With poison?
Yetaxa would have lived.
I am not Yetaxa.
False. False, I knew.
And who'll believe you? Say one word against me to the people and I'll have them destroy you. Destroy you!
Barbara's hair never goes out of place.
Don't worry, Barbara. We'll get away from this place.
Happy days, my dear?
The happiest of my life, dear heart. In bliss is quenched my thirsty heart. You have declared your love for me. Acknowledge and accept your gentle proposal.
What progress to our pupil? Her intelligence far exceeds that of the others. Knowledge of things known only to the priests. You are surprised?
He serves other gods than ours.
But Tlotoxl, when will you cease to doubt?
She has come amongst us to destroy us.
Or to save us?
Tlotoxl believes in Yetaxa. What of you? My voice will be like thunder in the sky. Her handmaiden. Alone in the seminary.
She said she would only marry someone of her own choosing, not unless she chose the man.
Yetaxa's weakness lies not in herself, but in her servants.
The myth of the 5 suns in the sky. Name them.
The first was known as Fortide. Finally, the present one, the Son of Man.
Excellent. Do you know who she is?
Does she know who I am?
In a few days' time, Susan, darkness will descend upon the land even though it is day. And this young man
is to be the victim. Oh, it's horrible.
I shall take her as my bride.
Bride?
For these last few days of life, all that he desires is granted to him.
Let him die if he wants to die, but don't ask me to marry him.
It is the Aztec law, Susan.
I won't do it. I won't.
For this you will be most severely punished. But Tonilla, she has broken the law. Whatever's in my power, I shall do.
You're monsters. All of you monsters. Grandfather.
Susan, he was helping you and you dissed him.
My dear, I'm glad to find you alone.
But, Jamaica.
It came from Yetaxa's tomb.
From where?
The tomb. He gave it me the night before he disappeared.
In this garden?
Yes, he was never seen again. And I now look forward to a life of bliss with you.
A garden of our own.
Why do you attend me?
There is a matter we will place before you.
Sin against them with your test of poison.
Let us talk of this.
Be quiet. We freely forgive you your sins against us.
What is the punishment for one who talks out against our teaching?
And after warnings,
Who had this?
Tlotoxl and I. Offender must be publicly scourged and ridiculed.
The tongue and ears must be pierced with thorns.
Our discipline, what purpose is there? We would all scatter and give way to weakness.
You must be there so that all may know the gravity of the offense.
I wish my servants to be present.
The two men and your handmaiden shall be there.
That came out of the tomb. On the wall there's a stone with Yetaxa's sign on it.
Where did you get hold of this?
My fiancée.
I see. What?
Yes, I made some cocoa and got engaged. I'll wait for you in the garden, and when Ixta's asleep, you come out.
Yes. Congratulations.
Is it still your intention to intervene at the human sacrifice?
Yes.
Grieves my heart, as it must yours. Referred to your handmaiden.
Susan?
He spoke against our teachings.
I must stop it, Tlotoxl.
You cannot.
Yes, I can. So when we've stopped the human sacrifice, I can order Tlotoxl to release her.
You will be punished first, before the sacrifice. Sacrifice us to save your handmaiden pain.
Ah, that's how they lay next to each other. It's like, boyfriend, where are you going?
I can't move that an inch.
What's his face is there?
I'll go.
Both of us.
No, Doctor, it's too dangerous.
No, wait a minute.
Yes. Thanks.
Yes, a pleasant evening. Just about to do that.
I myself could not sleep.
Oh, somebody must have moved it, I suppose, and they had a reason. I should leave it where it is.
My father built it. A watercourse from a lake in a hill. Old gate near the entrance by the lake. It is opened and closed often, or the tunnel fills with water.
I like that. That was rated a 10. I enjoyed this episode thoroughly. You know what's really interesting? I just filmed Doctor Who, the regular Doctor Who, the new Who, and doing a comparison between both of them, it's like night and day, obviously, because this is like when Doctor Who started. But I just really enjoyed this story so much. I feel like I like dived in. I feel like as I'm listening to them, I'm there. Does that sound kind of weird? But like I was so into these characters. Every single one of them are just super interesting. And I can't pronounce Tlotoxl, I can't pronounce their names, but I just really think they're just like interesting. As they did the setup they really want Susan dead. You know, now that somebody commented to let me know that Susan, the actress who plays Susan, I guess they were saying that she did not enjoy her time on the show because I guess when she was casted, she was supposed to be a different, maybe like an alien. I forgot what they said. A subscriber wrote like about Susan, and that what she was casted for is not what she ended up being, which is like a young girl or something like that. And I guess she wasn't really enjoying her time. This is what they said. So as I'm watching it, I kind of like am trying to see like, do I see any difference in it? I mean, she's a very good actress because I can't tell. You know what I mean? And other than her crying and like screaming, I mean, I feel like if I was being casted for one type of role and I ended up being another type of role, just crying and screaming, I'd probably be a little bit upset too. But they've been trying to kill her off in this series for a while. In this like in the Aztec thing, and now we're back to it. So once again, Barbara is gonna have to save the day. I just love Barbara. Like, I love Barbara. I actually loved Ian in this too. Every single character I just really love. But Barbara, she just, once again, she is serving hair realness. She is serving stiff face realness. She's serving what you want to do. I got nothing for you. I love her. The doctor was entertaining in this too. He made me laugh a lot. The facial expressions he gave. And now we finally found this tunnel that they're supposed to get in. And of course, who do you think would get trapped in a tunnel. There's always either Ian or Susan. There is no other person. They rotate being trapped. So now Ian's in the tunnel of waters and mysteries, and the water flew on his feet. We got to see his toes. Shout out to Ian's toes in the 1 inch of water that he was standing in. And now we're going to go into the next episode, which I'll film tomorrow, and see what's going to happen. How is Barbara going to save Susan? How is Ian going to get out the tunnel? All these questions, and the only way we can find out is by watching the next episode. So hope you guys come back and stay tuned with more Doctor Who classics. Please like the video, please share the video, don't forget to comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more Doctor Who classics.